emotions bring. Fight for the power. Stand your ground, don't let it go. Fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. Fight for the power.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow! As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Strong last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Hey, when we get the ball back, punish them.
In traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
Raise your flag or even the score. Take your shot, ready for more. Surrender, there is no other choice. Set my soul free now. Light it up on fire. Bet on me, I got you. Pick a number.
Bassel with a block downfield, breaks the tackle, stiff arm. Turns that charm off. 1 second. One and
If I do it, then I'm doing it to death. Oh yeah, I'm influencing the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, started moving with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. Yeah, more money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. Legacy, we got the hope.
A freshman from St. Charles, number 12, Kirsty Simons. A senior from Stafford, Virginia, number 15, Ellen Chown. A senior from South Lyon, number 21, Abby Scott. A junior from South Lyon, number 24, Audrey Scott. And a senior from Manuka, Illinois, number 33, Nicole Miller. Head coach for the Britons is Emily Dorado. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we introduce the lineup for your Hope College Flying Dutch, we are excited to welcome the Hudsonville girls lacrosse team to today's game. These young athletes from 3rd and 4th grade are building skills, teamwork, and a love for the game. We're excited to have them here cheering on the Flying Dutch. Go Eagles and go Hope. And now here's the starting lineup for your Hope College Flying Dutch. A senior from Rochester, number 1, Sydney LaPrairie. A sophomore from Grand Rapids, number 3, Sarah Rott. A sophomore from DeWitt, number 5, Ireland Brown. A senior from Fishers, Indiana, number 7, Caroline Kernut. A senior from Alto, number 12, Stella Bottom. A sophomore from Westfield, Indiana, number 13, Kayla Rice. A senior from Lansing, number 23, Callie Randall. A senior from Granger, Indiana, number 24, Ruby Hewerman. A senior from Spring Lake, number 25, Carly Llewellyn. A sophomore from Rockford, number 28, Jillian Paul. A senior from Grand Rapids, number 32, Julia Brown. And a senior from Westfield, Indiana, number 38, Sam Smith. Head coach for the Flying Dutch is Keegan Peary. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
And a pleasant good afternoon to you from Van Andel Soccer Stadium in Holland, Michigan. Welcome to Hope College Women's Lacrosse. Today, the Flying Dutch of Hope take on the Britons of Albion College in MIAA action. It's the first of a lacrosse doubleheader coming up later on. The Flying Dutchmen will be taking on the Britons. That'll be a 7 o'clock face-off here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium, but right now it's women's lacrosse action. The Flying Dutch coming off a 22-4 romp over St. Mary's last Saturday. The Britons coming off their first MIAA win on Saturday as they beat the Alma Scots by a score of 14-10.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more round of applause?
Hope comes into the contest with a record of 3-1 in the MIAA, 9-2 overall. They are currently a half game behind the Adrian Bulldogs in the conference stadium. Adrian is off today. A Hope win today would move the Flying Dutch into sole or a tie for first place rather in the conference. Calvin also in action today. The Knights are 3-1. We could have a three-way tie for the top spot in the league by the end of tonight's action. Hope does have the tiebreaker over both Adrian and Calvin by virtue of head-to-head victories. Hope, you might remember a week ago, got beat by Kalamazoo College, ending a 26-game MIAA winning streak. It dates back to 2022. The last MIAA team to beat the Flying Dutch before last Tuesday were the Albion Britons back in April of 2022. Samantha Smith in the cage for the Flying Dutch, the senior from out of Westfield, Indiana. Nicole Miller in the cage for Albion, the senior from Manuka, Illinois. It'll be Caroline Kernut to take the draw for the Flying Dutch to start this contest, as Hope will work right to left across your screen. We are underway, and the Flying Dutch win the draw. Here comes Julia Brown with it, Hope's leading scorer on the season with 40 goals. Over to Sarah Rott. Hope with an early opportunity. Hope in the white jerseys with the orange numerals. The Britons are in the purple jerseys with white numerals. Kayla Rice with it for the Flying Dutch, number 13, in behind the Albion goal. Now to Rott. Sarah, the team leader in assists for the Flying Dutch. Shot goes wide and out the back, and Hope will keep possession. Rice looking for an open teammate. Out front, and intended for Julia Brown, and the Britons break it up. And the Britons will try to clear. With it is Audrey Scott, number 24, one of a set of sisters on this team. Her sister Abby, one of the leading scorers for the Britons. But Hope with it, causing a turnover, and here come the Flying Dutch. Callie Randall with it, number 23. And we're going to get a foul on Albion. I think Hope's going to get a free position shot early on. Hope hasn't had a lot of free position shots this season. Randall will take it. Randall shot saved by Nicole Miller. Nice save by Miller. Just about 2 minutes into the contest here. No score yet. Audrey Scott with it. Scott, one of 3 players who transferred to Albion this year from Siena Heights College in Adrian. And all of them went to play their high school lacrosse at Dearborn Divine Child. Here come the Flying Dutch the other way. Sarah Rott with it, number 3. Over to Randall. Now to Rice. Now Stella Bottom with it on the left side, number 12. Back outside to Sydney LaPrairie. Julia Brown has it now. Julia looking for a teammate to pop open. They try to get it to Stella Bottom, and we get a whistle. And what do we got? Stella Bottom's going to get a free position shot on the Albion foul. Bottom with a shot, and again, Nicole Miller with the save. So a couple of early saves for Nicole Miller for Albion early on. Here come the Britons as they try to clear, and they do. Causing the turnover for the Flying Dutch there. That was Ireland Brown causing the turnover. Here comes Stella Bottom with it. Stella Bottom with a shot saved by Miller. So Miller with 3 early saves so far. Now Sydney LaPrairie hit the goalpost. Wow. That ball ricocheted a long way back out after it hit the cage. LaPrairie has it. Hope trying to get the first goal of this contest. Julia Brown with it. Now to Rice. Kayla looks, leaves it outside for Sarah Rott. Rott charges out front. Shot, knocked down out in front. Loose ball, and the ground ball picked up by Miller. Audrey Scott, number 24, with it for the Britons. Up ahead to Lauren Thomas. She's another of the former Siena Heights players. Thomas, number 6. Now Logan Hutchinson, number 8. They get it out front, and not able to get the shot away was Hayla Lynn Gilly, number 3. Now Albion has not had a shot on goal yet so far in the contest, and they don't get one here. Here comes Caroline Kernut on the move, up ahead to Rott. Sarah Rott, number 3. Rott, here's a shot, saved by Miller. Off the shot by Kayla Rice. Nicole Miller's been outstanding in the cage early on for Albion. That's already her 4th save. Here's a pass intercepted by Callie Randall. And Randall's going to wait for help. Randall over to Annie Kipling, the sophomore from Spring Lake. Also in the game now, Lucy Harrell, the freshman from Ohio. Some new players in for Coach Keegan Peary. Rott tries to charge out front. Rice has it knocked loose, but there to pick it up is Harrell. Harrell tries to charge out front, can't get her shot away. We've played 6 minutes so far. We're still looking for our first goal of the contest. Sarah Rott to Julia Brown. Shot, she scores!
Dutch with the assist. Number 3, Sarah Rott. And scoring goal number 1, number 32, Julia Brown.
Julia Brown, Hope's all-time career goal-scoring leader with career goal number 234, her 41st of this season. Off the assist from Sarah Rott, and for Sarah, her 25th helper of the season. And the Flying Dutch have a 1-0 lead. 8:49 left here in the opening quarter. Kernut to take the draw against Lauren Thomas, and the Flying Dutch control it. Sydney LaPrairie, number 1 with it, the senior from Rochester Stony Creek. Over to Rice. Pass intended for Julia Brown, but broken up. Nice play there by Audrey Scott of Albion. Nicole Miller looking for a teammate to pass off to. Really not finding any open players right now. Miley Miller gets rid of it, and her pass is intercepted. Annie Kipling with the turnover cause. Now Sydney LaPrairie to Julia Brown. Brown to Kayla Rice, and Kayla buries it.
13 from 32.
For the Flying Dutch, with the assist, number 32, Julia Brown. And scoring goal number 2, number 13, Kayla Rice.
Kayla Rice, the sophomore from Westfield, Indiana, her 10th goal of the season off the feed from Julia Brown, and it's a 2-0 Hope lead as the Dutch score 2 goals in a span of 58 seconds. Caroline Kernut controls the draw for the Flying Dutch, up ahead to Annie Kipling. Kipling on the move. Over to Rice, who just scored a moment ago. La Prairie. Over to Rice. Midway through the first quarter, Hope with a 2-0 lead. Hope's carried the play pretty much from the get-go. Stella Bottom with it now. Stella charges out front, shot. Miller got a piece of it, but I think it went in. It did.
Scoring over 3, number 12, Stella Bottom.
Stella Bottom, the senior from Caledonia High School, with her 21st of the season, unassisted. And it's a 3-0 Flying Dutch lead. Now, after we didn't have any scoring for over 6 minutes to start the game, Hope has scored 3 times in a span of a minute 43. Albion controls the draw this time. Darby Connerly has it, number 4 for the Brits. Connerly looking for an open teammate. Pass gets away, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll go over to Hope. Britons come into the contest with a record of 1-3 in the league, 3-9 overall. Under the direction of third-year head coach Emily Dorado. Annie Kipling has it for the Flying Dutch, number 11. Julia Brown now, back outside to Rott. Over to Ireland Brown. To Kipling. Hope trying to find a crack in the Albion defense. 6 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. La Prairie had it knocked loose, but Sydney gets it back. Rott to Julia Brown, forget about it.
With the assist, number 3, Sarah Rott. Scoring goal number 4, number 32, Julia Brown.
JB with her second goal of this contest, and Hope now leads it 4-0. This is the 16th all-time meeting between Hope and Albion. The Flying Dutch have won the last 4 meetings, but Albion leads the overall series 8-7. The Flying Dutch control the draw. Kayla Rice with it, number 13. Up the near sideline. Now Danny Dollinger with it, just checked into the contest, the junior from out of Matawan. They charge out front, and Ireland Brown's got a goal.
Number 3, Sarah Rott. And scoring goal number 5, number 5, Ireland Brown.
Ireland Brown, the sophomore from DeWitt, her 14th goal of the season. Sarah Rott already with 3 assists in this contest. That gives her 27 on the season. The transfer from University of Massachusetts Lowell, having a great season, first season with the Flying Dutch. Callie Randall with it, as Hope continues to dominate the play. Dollinger with it now, number 22. Over to Rott. Rott looking for an open teammate. Rott feeds Ireland Brown, and second verse, same as the first.
3, Sarah Rott. Scoring goal number 6, number 5, Ireland Brown.
In a span of 20 seconds, Sarah Rott setting up Ireland Brown twice. It's now Hope 6, Albion nothing. Stella Bonham will take the draw this time against Ellen Chown. Hope has scored 6 goals in less than 4 minutes. Turnover by the Flying Dutch. Here comes Albion. With it is Anna Heward, who's the leading scorer for the Britons. Heward with 36 goals this season to lead this Albion team. Heward had 4 goals against Alma on Saturday. So did Logan Hutchinson in that 14-10 win over the Scots. They try to work it out front. They can't get the shot away, though. Hutchinson with it. And here's a caused turnover. Here come the Flying Dutch the other way. Ireland Brown. Now Sarah Rott. Rott charging. Here's another fade shot. Shot goes wide. Kayla Rice's shot went wide and out the back. Hope will keep possession. 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Julia Brown with it. It's been all about the Browns so far. Julia and Ireland with 4 of the 6 Hope goals. Kayla Rice has it now to Dollinger. Dollinger feeds it out to Sarah Rott. Rott shot goes wide and out the back, and Hope's going to keep possession. Stella Bottom now. Bottom charges out front. Shot and a score! Stella Bottom, her second of this game, unassisted. And now Hope's tacked on the extra point. They've got a 7-0 lead here over Albion, a 1-touchdown lead. We still have 3:20 to play here in this opening quarter. It was a Julia Brown goal that just ignited this deluge of goals. Callie Randall has it for the Flying Dutch. Randall will leave it for Kipling. Now Dollinger has it. Lucy Harrell, number 9. Back outside to Randall. This Hope works it around the perimeter.
It's actually, on the men's side, it's LSM for long stick midfielder. It's Lucas Shelton.
Harrell now. Harrell charges out front. Harrell shot, she scores! The freshman, Lucy Harrell, with the goal.
Scoring goal number 8, number 9, Lucy Harrell.
Harrell, the freshman from Poland, Ohio, her 8th goal of the season, and that's Hope's 8th goal of this first quarter. Now, since that loss to Kalamazoo last Tuesday, Hope has been on fire offensively. They scored 22 goals on Saturday against St. Mary's, and they've got 8 already here. Caroline Kernut ahead to Dollinger. Dollinger feeds out front to Kipling, and Annie Kipling with a goal!
Flying Dutch with the assist, number 22, Danny Dollinger. Scoring goal number 9, number 11, Annie Kipling.
No ifs about that one. Annie Kipling with the goal. For Annie, that makes it a 9-0 Flying Dutch lead. Here come the Flying Dutch again. Sydney LaPrairie with it. Maya Burgess, a freshman from Caledonia, is in for the first time, number 26. Pass gets away from LaPrairie, but Sydney there to pick it up. LaPrairie charges out front, and now it looks like we're going to get a penalty on Albion. And I think we're going to get a free position shot for the Flying Dutch, which will be their third of this quarter. Nicole Miller saved the first two. Ireland Brown will take the free position. Check that. Shot Miller with the save. Check that. That was Lucy Harrell taking the free position, and Nicole Miller with the save. Miller up ahead to Audrey Scott. Just over a minute to play here in the opening quarter. 9-0 Hope College. Albion trying to find any sort of offensive momentum here. Audrey Scott. Over to Chown. Now Abby Scott, Audrey's sister, she's got the possession right now, and she has it knocked loose. And here comes Hope College the other way, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Trying to catch up to the loose ball is Maya Burgess, and she'll get there. And then ball knocked out of bounds. It's gonna be Hope possession. Down to 15 seconds. Burgess has it. Burgess to Rice. Down under 5 seconds now, and Hope's going to just let the time run out here in the opening quarter. The game was scoreless for the first 6 minutes, but the Flying Dutch explode for 9 goals, and they've got a 9-0 lead over Albion after one quarter. This is Hope College Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
First 15 minutes totally dominated by Hope College. 20 shots on goal. Albion had 0. Hope with 10 ground balls to 2 for the Britons. Turnovers, 9 for Albion, 1 for the Flying Dutch. And 6 different players have scored goals for the Flying Dutch. Julia and Ireland Brown each with 2 goals. Stella Bottom also with a pair. Sarah Rott with 4 assists. Nicole Miller made 6 saves for Albion in that first quarter. She has been busy. Checking the other scores around the MIAA in the second quarter, it's Kalamazoo leading Trine 8-5. Calvin plays St. Mary's later on tonight. That'll be a 6 o'clock face-off. Hope will work left or right here in the second 15-minute period. Maggie Rennick, number 8, and Abigail Agbe are in the game as defenders for the Flying Dutch. They haven't had to do a lot of work as this game has been played virtually the entire, from the start, on Albion's side of the field. Hope with it. Ireland Brown to Stella Bottom. Now they work it in behind the Albion cage. Kayla Rice with it, directing traffic. Rice's pass was a little bit behind Danny Dollinger, but there to scoop up the ground ball is Ireland Brown. Gonna whistle and an Albion foul, and Hope's gonna get a free position shot. Hope is 0 for 3 on free position shots so far in this game. Sydney LaPrairie feeding Stella Bottom. Oh, no goal. In the crease, no goal. But Hope causes a turnover. LaPrairie's got it back. Kelly Randall with it, number 23. Back outside to Ireland Brown. Over to Bottom. Kayla Rice turned it over. Rice mishandled the pass, and that's a Flying Dutch turnover. Hope had just 1 turnover in the first quarter. Nicole Miller with it for Albion, looking for an open teammate. Audrey Scott. Scott has it knocked loose, causing the turnover, Kayla Rice. Stella Bottom now to Ireland Brown. Callie Randall directing traffic. Randall's pass deflected out of bounds, and Hope keeps possession. Again, Hope men's lacrosse coming up later tonight at 7 o'clock against the Albion Britons. Turnover caused by Albion. Audrey Scott has it. Scott leaves it for Miller. Now Logan Hutchinson, number 8. Hutchinson with 19 goals this season for the Britons. She had 4 against Alma on Saturday. Hutchinson over to Chown. That's Ellen Chown from out of Virginia. Albion looking for its first shot on goal in this contest. And now we're going to get a penalty against Hope College. And I think Albion's going to get a free position opportunity. It'll be Anna Hewart, the sophomore from Heartland, the Britons' leading scorer on the season. Heartland Hewart shot out the back. Albion keeps possession. Chown to Heward. Heward trying to find an open teammate. And now we get another penalty. Another foul against Hope. And Ellen Chown will take a free position shot this time. Chown's shot, and Samantha Smith got a piece of it, and it went out the back. Chown, a senior from Stafford, Virginia. So Albion's had a couple free position shots, but not been able to capitalize. Heward has it, number 10. Heward shot, saved by Samantha Smith. Outlet pass to Callie Randall. Hope on the move, and Randall has it knocked loose. Randall and Hutchinson battling for it, and Randall finally wins the battle. Sarah Rott with it. 4 assists already for Sarah today.
That's Be Strong, Be True, Athlete of the Year
And that's Bunko, whatever award there.
That actually is totally appropriate.
Nicole Miller deflects the pass. Miller, long outlet pass to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, the senior from Vicksburg, just outside Kalamazoo. Vicksburg. Chown has it now. Now Hutchinson, number 8. Hutchinson, shot saved by Smith. Shot would have probably gone a little wide, but Smith made the save anyway. Here comes Rott with it for Hope. Rott over to Dollinger. Dollinger trying to feed Kipling, pass a little too high for Annie. But there to chase it down is Harrell. Rott with it in behind the Albion cage. Harrell has it. Lucy tries to charge out front. Now Randall. Callie looks, leaves it outside for La Prairie. Shot clock is at 25 on the 90-second timer. Now Rott. Randall charges out front. And we get a whistle. And Hope will get a free position shot. Looks like Randall will take it. Actually, no, let's take that back. Nope, here we go.
Well, I mean, that one guy held it up like that, so I'm getting mixed signals.
Pass out front. Shot clock now down under 10. La Prairie has it. And La Prairie lost possession of it. And we're going to get a violation against Hope. Midway through the second quarter, we haven't had any goals in the second quarter after Hope scored 9 in the first quarter. Miller's pass intercepted by La Prairie. La Prairie's going to have a clear path to the goal, and she scores. Sydney La Prairie intercepted the outlet pass from the goalie, Nicole Miller, and Miller unable to get back in position to stop the shot attempt.
For the Flying Dutch, scoring goal number 10, number 1, Sydney.
Sydney La Prairie, her 18th goal of the season. And that activates the running clock. Hope with a 10-0 lead over Albion with 6:25 to play here in the first half.
Good news, I know the mountain dog. His name is Moose. His name is Moose. They call him Luke. Oh my God. His owner is named Lucas.
Violation on the face-off against Albion. Here come the Flying Dutch again. This is La Prairie. It has been all Hope College so far in this one. Andy Dollinger with it to Kipling. Riley Putnam is now in the contest from out of Carmel, Indiana, the freshman. Lucy Harrell. Harrell shot, she scores! We get a timeout taken by Albion with 5:09 to play in the first half. It is Hope College 11, Albion nothing. This is Hope College Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
Hope students come from diverse backgrounds, ready to create an environment where truth is sought, all voices are amplified, and challenges are met with determination and confidence. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is Hope.
5:09 remaining in the first half. Hope College with an 11-0 lead over Albion. Lucy Harrell with her second goal of this contest, set up by Sydney La Prairie. Caroline Kernett will take the draw for the Flying Dutch. Now, Hope will be on the road this Saturday. They'll play the Thunder of Trine University, an 11 a.m. face-off at Zollner Stadium in Angola, Indiana. Next Tuesday, it'll be Senior Day and Poster Day here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium as the Flying Dutch take on the Alma Scots. And then their final regular season game will be April 24th in the Windy City against the Maroons of the University of Chicago. Good test for the Flying Dutch before the postseason. Hope controls the draw. Maya Burgess with it for Hope. And her pass gets away from Dollinger, will go out of bounds, and that's a turnover by Hope. Nicole Miller with it for Albion. La Prairie's coming out to challenge on Miller. And Miller's saying, can somebody get open for me, please? Well, Hope playing outstanding defense here. With it now is Ava Sullivan, number 9 from out of Lansing Catholic, the same high school that produced Hope's basketball standouts, Anna and Leah Richards. Anna Hewitt now with it, number 10 for Hope, with Lucy Harrell chasing her. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Heward looking for an open teammate. And we're going to get a foul on Hope College, and Jillian Paul got a yellow card, and Hope's going to go one player down. Hutchinson has it. Over to Heward. Heward shot wide and out the back. Albion will maintain possession. Hutchinson. Pass broken up, and coming away with it is Agbe for the Flying Dutch. Annie Kipling has it, and Hope clears. 3 minutes remaining first half. Kipling, wide open, Sydney LaPrairie. LaPrairie passing off, and foul apparently on Hope, and Riley Putnam got sent off for Hope, so Hope goes 2 players down. We had a situation with the Flying Dutchman a couple of weeks ago where they were down 3 players at one time and managed to fight off that 3-player disadvantage and ended up winning the game. I think that was against the College of Worcester. Julia Brown causes a turnover for Hope. A little over 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Rott to Dollinger. Now Lucy Harrell has it. Sarah Rott now, number 3. Riley Putnam back out. Her penalty is expired. Putnam with it now. And Jillian Paul back out, so Hope back to full strength. Sydney LaPrairie with it now. To Putnam. A shot and a score, and Lucy Harrell's got a hat trick.
For the Flying Dutch, scoring goal number 12, number 9, Lucy Harrell.
Now, Lucy Harrell, her 3rd straight game with 3 goals. She scored only 1 goal in the first 8 games for Hope, but she has scored 9 in the last 2+ games. It's now a 12-0 Flying Dutch lead. Down to 15 seconds left in the half. LaPrairie has it. LaPrairie to Julia Brown. Shot. Nicole Miller got a piece of it. And time will run out here in the first half. 1 half in the books. It has been all Hope College. The orange and blue have a 12-0 lead over the Albion Britons. We'll take a break and come back with the second half in just a few minutes. You are watching Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
For 2022.
Hello, my name is Claudia.
And I'm Isabel.
And we are both part of Hope College's Asian Student Union, as well as part of the cast of You for Me for You.
This year, for the 2026 Asian Heritage Month lecture, we are partnering with the theater department for their production of You for Me for You, which is about two dedicated sisters struggling to survive in North Korea. When they run into trouble with the authorities, they make a mad dash for freedom across the border. This production will be running from April 17th through the 25th, and tickets are available to purchase online or at the events office.
We would love to invite you specifically to our Friday, April 24 performance, as playwright Mia Chung will be in attendance and giving a talkback after the performance. Tickets for this evening are free. We do ask, though, that you email theater@hope.edu or call the ticket office to reserve your seats in advance.
We are super excited for this event, and we can't wait to see you there.
Some call it naive, others call it foolish. But hope has never been silenced by doubt. Hope is the unquiet heart, stirring, pounding, driving us towards something greater. It leans into what's wrong and lifts up what's right. It teaches, learns, discovers, imagines what could be, and brings it to life. Hope has to start somewhere. Why not here? Why not now? Why not us? The daring ones. Those who provoke possible, trigger curiosity, and incite joy. For us, hope is more than a word. It's a force, and we are its humble ambassadors. From the beginning to now, we don't just believe in hope, we dare to live it. Hope College. Dare to hope.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louis the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
as darkness gives way to light, before backpacks are zipped and the first class begins, grateful hands are already at work. Every act seen and unseen is done to bring hope. Bolts tightened, lessons planned, floors mopped, cookies baked, baked and baked and baked and baked. So many cookies. But these acts are not without purpose. These are the little moments that build hope. Lawns mowed, light bulbs changed, prayers spoken, phones answered, minds challenged, kindness shown. This is how we keep hope moving, with warm smiles, open doors, peace of mind, and a campus that shines. Because within these walls, the next generation of hope bringers is being formed. And it's our privilege to make this place a home they can be proud of. So to all the ones who make this place what it is, thank you. And go hope.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope Admissions Office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, and nearly every single one of them is named after a location or a historical figure. But along the shores of Lake Michigan, there is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope. It is so easy to get lost in what this world lacks, to become discouraged by its needs, gaps, and flaws. Can we see beyond the uncertainty and brokenness? At Hope College, we do. Not by ignoring the world as it is, but by learning and living with the belief that this is not the world as it should be, by driving to understand, to unlock clarity, to amplify truth, by leading with inspired compassion, by embodying a vision that illuminates greater opportunity for all, by serving with anchored conviction, using our collective gifts to offer this world what it needs most, hope. not simply hope as a desire, but hope as a way of being. Because hope has changed the way we see the world, and hope drives us to change the way the world is. Because hope shapes our calling. Because hope inspires our dreams. Because hope empowers our talents. Because hope frees us to try. Because hope transforms what we believe, transforms how we act, transforms who we are. At Hope College, we know this life-altering grace is a gift we have all been given, and it is the greatest gift we can offer the world.
Welcome back to Hope College Women's Lacrosse. Just about ready to get the second half underway. And the sun has started to peek out a little bit. And there is a new goalkeeper in the contest for the Flying Dutch, Abby Sinkowitz, the sophomore from Garden City, graduate of St. Catherine of Siena Academy. In the cage for Hope, Samantha Smith made 2 saves in the first half. She was not called on very often in the contest. Hope with it on the move. Kayla Rice with it. Hope 12, Albion nothing. Running clock in effect because Hope is up by at least 10 goals. Ireland Brown, shot and a score. What can Brown do for you? Ireland Brown, her 3rd goal of the contest, set up by Julia Brown. It's now a 13-0 Flying Dutch lead. Hope with a win today, that would give them their 10th win. Hope has had a double-digit winning season every year, save for the COVID campaign of 2020 when Hope played only 4 games that year. But they've had double-figure victories every year since 2019. Albion wins the draw this time. Lauren Thomas with the draw, and right away Hope causes a turnover. Sarah Rott has it ahead to Rice. Rice to Maya Burgess. Sarah Rott out front. Sarah Rott has her first goal of the contest. Well, Sarah Rott assisted on 2 of Julia Brown's goals in the first half, and JB just returned the favor to Rott as Sarah's got her first goal of the contest, her 5th point overall of this contest. And it's now 14-0 Hope College. Rott with it to Burgess. Riley Putnam comes out to join the attack for Hope, number 10. JB with it. Now Rice has it. Rice being defended by Kirsty Simons, a freshman from St. Charles, Illinois. And a shot and a score.
For the Flying Dutch with the assist, number 13, Kayla Rice. Scoring goal number 15, number 32, Julia Brown.
Julia Brown, her third goal tonight, her 43rd of the season. 15-0 Hope College. Ground ball picked up by Hope College. This is Randall. And now Ireland Brown, number 5. Ireland gets rid of it to Randall. Hope with a shot at hitting 20 goals for the 4th time this season. Hit 22 on Saturday against the Bells of St. Mary's. Soren Werbicki is in the game for the Flying Dutch, number 4, freshman from out of Utica Eisenhower. Ireland Brown with it. Has it knocked loose, gets it back. And we get a foul. And I think Hope's going to end up with a free position shot. And it's going to be Soren Werbicki to take it. Werbicki winds up. Feeds out front to Rott. Pass gets away from Werbicki. Ground ball. Still loose. Finally, Julia Brown comes away with it. Or check that, rather, Randall. Now to Julia. Sarah Rott shot. And Miller got a piece of it, but not enough to keep it out of the goal. Rott, her second goal, her 6th point of this contest. 16-0 Hope College. Alan Babbitt going into the Wayback Machine to find out the last time. See, maybe who had the most goals for Hope in a game against Albion. This would even the series at 8 wins apiece.
We've had 18 goals against them 3 times previously.
Alan says 18 goals 3 times is the high water mark for the Flying Dutch in a game against Albion. And they look like they're well on their way to topping that today. Werbicki with it for the Flying Dutch. Over to Rott, now to Kipling. His coach Keegan Peary getting everybody into action today. Pass goes over the top of Burgess. But there to retrieve it is Abigail Agbe. Sarah Rott feeds out front. Pass gets away from Julia Brown, and Kipling has to go chase it down. 6:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Rott feeds Julia Brown, and Julia Brown goes top shelf. She's got another one.
32 from 3.
Julia Brown, 4th goal of the contest. Sarah Rott, her 5th assist. Caroline Kernot controls the draw for Hope. Ahead to Rott, 17-0, Hope College. Sarah Rott has it. Big day for Sarah. Now Danny Dollinger has it. Look, we got about 5 or 6 Hope players in behind the cage. A little bit of a different offensive look. Rott with it. And a foul on Albion, and Hope will get a free position. And it's going to be Sarah Rott to take it. Rott to Danny Dollinger, and Dollinger scores!
For the Flying Dutch with the assist, number 3, Sarah Rott. And scoring goal number 18, number 22, Danny Dollinger.
Danny Dollinger, the junior from Mattawan, her 3rd goal of the season. It's now Hope 18, Albion nothing. Hope with 6 goals here in this 3rd quarter.
For us, is 27.
I was gonna say, because that was last year, wasn't it?
That's right.
Albion with the possession. They haven't had a lot of them today. Heward has it, number 10. Heward over to Gilly. Gilly in behind the Hope cage. Elsinkowitz has not been tested yet here in this 3rd quarter since she came into the game in the cage, but now we might have Albion getting a free position. It's going to be Logan Hutchinson to take it. Hutchinson's shot, and the Britons are on the board. Logan Hutchinson, the senior from Vicksburg, her 20th goal of the season off the free position, erasing the goose egg on the Albion side of the scoreboard. It's now 18-1 Hope. Riley Putnam to take the draw for Hope this time. Hope controls the draw. Here's Ireland Brown. Burgess to Dollinger, who just scored a moment ago. Kelly Randall now. Back outside to Rott. Rott charges out front. Rott with a shot saved by Miller. Ground ball picked up by the Brits. Long outlet pass. Gets away from Hutchinson. With it now is Ava Sullivan, number 9. Hewart now. Hewart looking for a crack in the Hope defense. Here's a shot. It goes wide and out the back. Albion will keep possession. We're down to 20 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Out front, there's a shot over the top of the goal by Ellen Chown and out the back. Down to 10 seconds left in the period. Shot wide and out the back, and time will run out here in the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books here, and the Flying Dutch in control. They've got an 18-1 lead over the Albion Britons. This is Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
Hello, my name is Claudia.
And I'm Isabel.
And we are both part of Hope College's Asian Student Union, as well as part of the cast of You For Me For You.
This year, for the 2026 Asian Heritage Month lecture, we are partnering with the theater department for their production of You For Me For You, which is about 2 dedicated sisters struggling to survive in North Korea. When they run into trouble with the authorities, they make a mad dash for freedom across the border. This production will be running from April 17th through the 25th, and tickets are available to purchase online or at the events office.
We would love to invite you specifically to our Friday, April 24 performance, as playwright Mia Chung will be in attendance and giving a talkback after the performance. Tickets for this evening are free. We do ask, though, that you email theater@hope.edu or call the ticket office to reserve your seats in advance.
We are super excited for this event, and we can't wait to see you there.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Through 3 quarters, Hope out shooting Albion 31-9. They've scooped up 17 ground balls to 5 for the Britons. Turnovers, 16 for Albion, 6 for the Flying Dutch. And just offensive domination by the Flying Dutch, as 9 different players have scored, led by Julia Brown with 4 goals and 3 assists for 7 points. Sarah Rott, 2 goals, 6 assists for 8 points. Lucy Harrow and Ireland Brown each with a hat trick today. Kalamazoo leading Trine late third, 16-8. So the Hornets trying to go to 3-2 in league play. Calvin getting ready to play St. Mary's in about 15 minutes. Hope, with a win, would move into a tie for first with Adrian. Calvin, likewise, if they beat St. Mary's, will also be in that first place tie. But again, Hope has the tiebreaker advantage over both the Knights and the Bulldogs because they've beaten both of them already. Albion with it to start the fourth quarter. And they turn it over. Hope clears. This is Putnam, number 10. Coming up in a little over an hour, the Flying Dutchman will be playing the Albion men in a big MIAA men's lacrosse contest. Dollinger with it for the Flying Dutch. Trying to direct a little traffic. Lucy Harrell joining the attack for Hope College. Dollinger leaves it outside for Rott. Dowlinger looks for a teammate to pop open. Feeds out front. And Annie Kipling with another goal.
With the assist, number 22, Annie Dollinger. Scoring goal number 19, number 11, Annie Kipling.
Annie Kipling, her second goal tonight and her 6th of the season off the feed from Dollinger. It's now 19-1, and that is an all-time record for Hope College in a game against Albion. They had 18 goals on 3 separate occasions before that. Here come the Flying Dutch again. This is Rott. Sarah's had another magnificent day today with 8 points. Turnover by Hope. Here comes Hutchinson the other way for the Brits. Hutchinson being shadowed by Stella Bottom, gets rid of it to Heward. Anna Heward. Heward lets it fly and goes over the top of the cage and out the back. Albion will keep possession. Ellen Chow, number 15. Back outside to Lauren Thomas. Hutchinson runs into a double team. Back outside to Heward. Now Thomas. Thomas shoots and she scores. Lauren Thomas, one of the 3 transfers from Siena Heights with the tally.
For the Britons, with the assist, number 10, Anna Heward. Scoring goal number 2, number 6, Lauren Thomas.
Lauren Thomas, the sophomore from out of Dearborn Divine Child, her 16th goal of the season, and that cuts the lead to 19-2. A little more than 11 minutes remaining. Albion wins the draw this time. Chow, number 15. Chown over to Abby Scott. And we're going to get a foul on Hope. Abby Scott, one of the Scott sisters, her sister Audrey, plays on defense. And Abby's going to take the free position. Shot, and Abby Scott scores off the free position, her 22nd goal of the season.
For the Britons, scoring goal number 3, number 21, Abby Scott.
19-3 now, 10 minutes remaining in this one. Kernot to take the draw against Thomas. There's some young fans here from Hudsonville from their 3rd and 4th grade lacrosse program. They came out with the Flying Dutch as they were being introduced today. Hope with the possession. Kayla Rice has it, number 13. Dollinger has it now. Dollinger to Werbicki. Soren Werbicki, number 4, the freshman. Wierbicki will leave it for Dollinger. Dollinger has it knocked loose, gets it back. And now has it knocked loose again. Hillana Heward causing the turnover there for Albion. Nicole Miller has it, the goalkeeper. And Nicole Miller almost out to midfield. And we're going to get a Hope penalty. Sophie Lee, I think, got whistled for a penalty there for Hope. Sophie, the freshman from Libertyville, Illinois. Audrey Scott with it, number 24 for Albion. Scott gets rid of it to Hutchinson. Back outside, Abby Scott. Now Hutchinson. And Sullivan can't catch up to it. And it will go over to Hope College. Sinkowitz looking for a teammate. Gets rid of it to Randall. Now Ruby Hurman, number 24, ahead to Sarah Rott. Penalty is over. And out of the penalty box, charging out in front, shot by Sophie Lee. The save made by Miller. Lee came out of the penalty area and had a clear shot, and Miller able to make the save. And Miller still keeping possession. And we get a whistle, and we're going to get a foul on Hope. Timeout Albion. Nicole Miller was almost out to the center line. Albion calls time with 6:25 to play. It is Hope 19, Albion 3. This is Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
6:25 remaining here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Hope with a 19-3 lead over Albion. The Flying Dutch will be on the road Saturday at Trine. 11 a.m. face-off at Zollner Stadium. And then next Tuesday will be Senior Day against the Alma Scots right here. And of course, we'll have full coverage here on the Anchor Network. In the fourth quarter, it's Kalamazoo 17, Trine 10. Entering tonight's contest, Adrian was 4-1, Hope and Calvin 3-1 in league play. Then you have Kalamazoo, St. Mary's, and Trine at 2-2. The Britons are at 1-3, and then Alma is winless in 5 contests. And they are just getting underway in just a few minutes down in South Bend, Indiana, as the Calvin Knights taking on the Bells of St. Mary's. Albion with the possession. Anna Heward with it. Heward lets it fly, and Sinkowitz makes the save. Heward tried to go top shelf, and Sinkowitz was there to make the save. Here comes Hope the other way. Loose ball picked up by Hope. That's Sophie Lee, number 16. Rott with it now, number 3. Rott being defended by Kirsty Simons. Soren Werbicki has it now, number 4. Werbicki has it knocked loose, gets it back. Werbicki weaves her way through traffic, has it knocked loose, and Werbicki, I think, is going to get a free position shot. Werbicki's shot saved by Miller. Hope almost intercepting the outlet pass. Here comes Heward with it. Heward will leave it for Chown. 4.5 minutes remaining in this one. Haylin Gilly has it, number 3. Senior from Norwich, Illinois. Now back outside to Heward. Darby Connerly, number 4 now. To Gilly. Heward being checked by Randall. Can't get her shot away. Hutchinson has it now. Hutchinson tries to spin away from Ruby Heuerman, can't do it. Back outside to Lauren Thomas. Now Heward. Heward being checked by Arlen Brown. Heward, shot and getting a piece of it. Heward gets it back though, and offensive foul on Albion, now on Heward. A little over 3 minutes to play now. Kayla Rice has it. Werbicki, number 4. To Randall. Now Stella Bottom. So they reverse it around. Sophie Lee now, number 16. Back to Rott. Lucy Harrell has it now. Under 30 seconds on the shot clock. Werbicki with it. We're going to get a penalty on Albion. And Werbicki will take the free position.
Winds up like baseball batter.
Werbicki lets it rip and it goes out the back. Hope keeps possession. Down to 1.5 minutes to play now. Werbicki has it knocked loose, gets it back. Shot saved by Miller. Outlet pass to Audrey Scott. Just a little over a minute to play. And now we're going to get a foul on Hope. Kayla Rice got a green card, and so Albion will go one player up. Halo Lynn Gilly with it, number 3 for Albion. Being defended by Ireland Brown. Over to Heward. Lauren Thomas lets it rip, and it goes over the top of the cage and out the back. Hutchinson has it. Down to 35 seconds. Over to Chown. Ellen Chown, number 15. Hutchinson tries to charge out front. She's cut off. Now Lauren Thomas back to Chown. Chown shot wide. And Logan Hutchinson scores on the rebound. And this is going to about do it, I believe. This game is over, and the Flying Dutch of Hope College the final score here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium today, Hope 19, Albion 4. An outstanding effort for the Flying Dutch. They hit the double-figure mark in wins for the 6th time in the last 7 years. The one time they didn't was that COVID-shortened season of 2020. They go to 10-3 overall, or 10-2 overall, 4-1 in the MIAA. They move into a first-place tie with the Adrian Bulldogs. And if Calvin wins tonight, the Knights will join the Flying Dutch and the Bulldogs in that 3-way lockup. Well, that's going to about do it from here. Coming up in an hour, it's Hope Men's Lacrosse as the Flying Dutchmen take on the Albion Britons, and we'll have the contest for you right here on the Anchor Network. But for now, this is Greg Chandler saying so long. Our final score, Hope College 19, Albion College 4.